Let me tell y'all something. One thing. Let me tell you something. Period. Like Fire Marshal Bill has said. Oh, whatnot, whatnot. um, Baby, when I tell y'all, listen, I love the summertime, baby. I sure do. And I don't mind. Now, my eyebrow lady be doing her thing, but I need to get back in there to see her. Yeah, now, truth is, like Fantasia said, I need to get back in there to see her. Now, listen, I love the summertime. Yes, Lord knows I do. Okay? Yeah, to that. But one thing that I don't love about the summertime is I don't like my face changing colors. Yeah, now truth is I don't care about the rest of the body. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Roast me, please, like a marshmallow. It's all good, right? But it's just my face, though. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. Okay. No, truth is, I be wanting this here to stay the same. You feel me? You feeling me? You feeling me? I don't like that. But I did give me a little shout out to that. Y'all hold on real quick. I'm about to go get it too. Cause I did give me a little hold on, I'll be right back. Hit the like button. Scoot up, get comfortable, hit the like button. I'm in the building. My bad, y'all. I had to go get me some makeup. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. But shout out to that. Hold on. Yeah, I saw back playing makeup. A little bit. A little bit. Not too much, baby. So don't get excited. I said don't get excited. Mm-mm. Just don't you do it. My eyebrows are like, listen, when I don't child, listen, the way I cancel plans. Oh man. So as y'all can see, the hair is thriving, baby. Look. Oh, remember. Remember when it was a girl gone. I said gone, Shay Renee. Look, I told y'all my hair growing. So shout out to that. I told y'all, look, little neck. It's giving a little neck action. So shout out to that. I in love. I in love, baby. I in love. I in love. I in love. Okay. Well, shout out to that. Anyway, like I was trying to tell y'all though. I'm not really feeling this. I don't be really feeling the summertime. Okay. When 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 it be so hot, you know what I'm saying, that we be getting tans and stuff like that. I'm cool with the tan, but I don't like, I don't like when my face change color. No, I don't. I sure don't. I do not. Okay, because you know what I'm saying. Like, man, I've been with this face 40 something years. You dig? And I just, I just I get used to a certain used to it. Child, listen. So anyway, child, I just did my edges any all kind of stuff. It's okay. I'm not looking for perfection. So shout out to that. Uh-uh. Not perfection. It don't gotta be perfect. It's gotta be done. Ain't even really gotta be that. So shout out to that. Uh all right. Anyway, y'all. So I went and got me a little tint. Yeah, no, because I have really started to shy away from makeup a little bit. I have. It just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's so hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I went from wearing makeup all the time to barely like wearing it now. It's just not my thing like that no more. Well, I won't say it ain't my thing. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, no, truth is, really is kind of hard to explain. But so since I've been shying away from makeup a little bit, um, hold on. I still wanted to get me something for my face though, because I was listening to somebody and they was talking about how they had a tint. I was listening to somebody and they was talking about how they have a tint. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look into that. But I had already many years ago, I had already had ran into this like sunscreen tint kind of a product. So like, yeah, I already knew that that type of stuff existed. But my daughter and I was talking recently, and what is this? I just be buying shit. oh, okay, just a moisturizing cream that they gave me. Child, anyway, she was telling me how she got okay moisturizing. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't need that. But anyway, she was telling me how she had got her tent. So shout out to her and that. And yeah, I was just like, okay, you know what? I've been wanting one of those, so let me get me one too. And so anyway, long story short, I had got me one. It's all right. Damn. I'm trying to see where it's at though. I think I might if it had in my makeup bag, I might have left it in my purse. But anyway, it's okay. I will say this: it's better than going out barefaced. You know. So shout out to that. And anyway, Poople Stars, hey. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel, back to a new show, back to a new week. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, get comfortable, and hit the damn like. Okay? Just shout out to that. What I do, I need to go see my eyebrow lady. See, I do. I need to get over there. It just it was like this is the thing. She's so far away, no cap. And I hope she don't be thinking I be capping when I be saying, girl, I be driving away to come see you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like she's so far away. So like when I have something else to do in her area, or like right now I need my eyebrows done, right? But like I'll think of other things that I need to do in that area while I'm in that area, so it won't be like I'm just dry going over there for that only. I do not like that. That irks me. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a big uh 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 just a big huge waste of a time. Yeah, and I can't stand to waste my time. Yeah, chat. Wasting your time ain't that, chat. I don't like that. So I try to like, have other things going on. And so, long story short, I did. You know what I'm saying? I really, really did. I was in her area this weekend and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I just at any time I got that on my to-do list and I don't do it, I pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Child, I pay for it dearly. Either I'm gonna pay for it by walking around without the drama I need. Yeah, because that's the only drama I need, child. I ain't lying like that. Just this, just a little eyebrow action. That's it. Okay. Period. That's it. Child, my life be so. I almost called it boring for a second, but they don't get boring. But it definitely gives like laid back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. That is what I would say my life gives. It gives laid back. Child, but you know, if I'm putting prime and shit on my eyebrow, I have to get over there. I need to get over there. But anyway, you want to prime up my face real quick before I put this tint on. Let y'all see how this tint look. Uh, and it's Ulta. I got an Ulta tint. My daughter was telling me, I forgot which one she said she got, but it definitely wasn't that. I don't even know if they had the one she got. Um, Truth is, I was in that store so long before I finally left. What is this? Child, shut up. I said, just shut up right now. I'm gonna need you to just put the shut to the up right now. Y'all, why about this? Y'all remember? Y'all probably don't remember. Y'all might do remember. Y'all probably don't remember. Y'all probably do remember. Remember about this concealer? And I was like, I said, I don't like it like that. I said, yeah, nah, I don't like you. And tell me why though. I never seen this before. Yeah, now this. That's crazy. And now it got dirty. So I guess evidently. So it always looked like this. You know what I'm saying? It always looked like this. It never dawned on me to take that off. So I guess now, after all this time, shit, probably at least a year. I probably didn't had this probably coming up on a year now. It ain't been that long though. Uh Child, the thing that finally came out so I could see these people real product. That's crazy. So overall, I could have been like, plus, I don't know. I'm not gonna let my money go to waste. I'm not crazy about this, but I might have to use that little something one day. Mm, mm. Something, something. I need to give me some blush. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my tint. Hold on real quick. So I can show y'all what it look like. My baby walking around playing around. But anyway, uh, so here's the tent. So I got me a little tent from Ulta. Let me show y'all what it look like. Now, like I said, it's all right. It's just so you don't have to have, be outside with nothing, so to speak, on your face. What's I finna tell y'all? Yeah, I gotta do it like this because at Ulta, I didn't put it on the back of my hand and messed up my shirt. I forgot I had it on my hand. That might be a little too much, but it's like they would say at the makeup store. I feel like it's sheer. You know what I'm saying? Like a sheer coverage. So shout out to that. Let me see. But anyway, Poople Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. I'm in the building. And we're gonna be talking Chrisean and Blueface today. First of all, before I even get started into that conversation though, I wanna ask for grace, okay? Ask God for grace, you know what I'm saying, for them young people, child, because, listen, you know what I'm saying, being in my 40s has been challenging, so, like, I just, I can't explain it, but I definitely wouldn't want to be young again, you know what I'm saying? When I think about walking backwards, I always think about walking backwards for one reason and one reason only, and that would be to connect with someone who is no longer here. Other than that, no, like Vanessa said, absolutely no. Because uh no, that's the truth. Shit, you want the truth? Oh, there you go. Looking for this and it's right here. And I already pulled it out. Um, I just, like I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like learning how to ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people do you know be sit around talking about some uh I wish I could go back and learn how to ride a bike all over again, like relearn, reteach myself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to explain, but it's like something that you done already moved on from and you just can't see how, walking backwards will be any benefit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Um type ish. Cause let me tell you something. Young people just don't have the access to the wisdom. Does that make sense? And I'll take it a step further. One of the saddest things ever, too. Okay, y'all see that? You see that little something something that I put on my face? Now again, it's a tint, you know what I'm saying, and it's sheer coverage, so it's not gonna be thick, like foundation. My foundation is. Let me show y'all my foundation. It's not gonna be thick like a foundation, and it's also like y'all see that? It's okay. It's all right though. I honestly I would say it's just a little darker. Maybe it's just a tad. Let me see. You see that? It's just a tad bit. Well, it ain't. It don't look like it. It don't. But it really don't. So shout out to that. I thought it was though, because it be looking like it. It does. It looks a little bit darker than my foundation. But other than that, it's pretty much on point. Shoot. It's deep. That's what the what's called it is. But overall though, I like it. This is my second time wearing it. Um excuse me. I like it. It's my first time, well, second time wearing it. So I'll let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, how it does. Like, so far, so good, Because how some stuff can make your skin break out and stuff like that. That's why I don't play with a lot of products. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Come on. Or whatnot, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like, it's your face. It is your fate. You're not gonna play with that. Like Lola Brooks said. You probably ain't gonna play with that too much. But like, yeah. Just in case you wanna, you know what I'm saying, put your little something, something. Well, I been wanting to put a little something, something on. It just is what it is. So I went and got that about a week ago. But child, I had my kids with me, and it like literally they was, I don't know, they had started getting impatient. Like when we left out, one of them was like, man. Oh Lord, for real. One of them, we was in there for an hour. I was like, I don't believe that. But that's what he said, child. That's what he said. He probably know better than I do, because time flies when you're having fun. But anyway, so I got that little something, something, to combat this weather. Because I don't know what's going on, Dooney and Bert. But baby, okay, this weather. You know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all this weather been doing a little something, something, shit. It has. It's been raining, 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 raining. But then that sun been coming out, that sun been beaming, and the kids, they want to do stuff, do stuff, do stuff. They want mama to rip and run, child. Y'all know it's the summer, summer, summertime. So pray for me. Because I'm a homebody. And I love being in the house. Speaking of kids in the summertime, though, I do got some plans for us today. So we're going to see how this weather going to act. Because the weather going to determine all of that. The weather has been like, the weather been annoying. Okay, it just is what it is. They got that little saying that says April showers bring May flowers. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you can down there bet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, place a bet. Okay, that it's gonna rain a lot in April, so you'll be able to watch the flowers bloom in May, right? That's what the saying is about. But child, it's been raining so much in May and June. Shoot, now June. So honestly, I really don't know how to feel about that. Not about the rain, about the little sand. I mean, it's just one of them things. It's one of them years where we just been getting a heck of a lot of rain. Child, which I'm not complaining. I actually got a yard now. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. That's crazy. It's crazy how, like, you be. That's a whole other story for a whole nother day. I cannot explain it, but I was just telling my daughter one day. We were just talking, and I was explaining to her like, I don't know. I really think that I'm the type of person where it really reminds me of like when I was telling y'all that I'm a homebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a homebody, but then I'll, in other words, I just do things till I get tired. If that makes sense. I don't know how good that is. I don't know how bad that is. I just noticed I'm observant of that. And so like, yeah, like I was so great, you know what I'm saying, in the space that I was in until I was until I wasn't no more. You know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. But yeah, happy to have a little piece of some grass. Nah, baby, I know that's right. Happy to have a piece of some grass. And so now I don't really complain as much when it rains, but I'm like, come on, come on. I just wanted to slow up just a little bit. Does that make sense? Just a little bit. I ain't tripping though. Go on and do what you do. Cause I'm gonna be right there, beginning to the end. Hey, they say pain is love, and I know your mama mad cause you put a thug. Get what? She don't have no crew about what a like me do. I like to stack my bread and count my chips, and I can change your life if you get with Flip. I know that's right. Flip was on that. Oh, speaking of being on something, let me tell y'all what I had decided. So I had decided that everything greener, the free mix, our free mix. I had decided that everything greener don't need no flow to it. Yeah, no, truth is I didn't wanna I was good with that. You know what I'm saying? I was good with just the singing. So it's done. Everything greener is officially done. So shout out to that. And I'll be playing that a little bit within this live. So shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, couldn't make the camera is totally different than um a mirror. Oh, it's different. Child, it's different. But it is what it is. I'm playing around a little bit today. So shout out to that. Yeah, I said now I'm just gonna give this makeup a little bit of access, should I? So shout out to that. Yeah, I just feel like it. I said word up. Hey. And then y'all know I really feel like it if I'm playing in this shit. Cause I did not like this. Oh, when I got it. I didn't. And then when I tried to take it back, they was on some, oh, we don't take makeup back. I said, y'all don't? I didn't know that. I said, since when? I've been shopping with y'all for a long time. I said, well, if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't shop with y'all though. Because that's, that's a bit on the weird side. And they was like, yeah, no, we don't do that. But she kept it real. She was like, um, but other stores do. And I was like, shout out to that girl. Yeah, you just reminded me. I'm over here playing around and laying around with y'all, but I don't shop with y'all. I don't. That's what it was. I was out of bounds. So it is what it is. I had to pay the price for it. Ain't true at all. You see, child, we over here playing around and laying around playing in it. It is what it is. Make the best of it. They got that. They got they got the little bread in their register. They'll never get it again. Well, I won't say never, but yeah, nah, shit, noted. Noted. I won't come around here playing with y'all no more then. Shit. Because I'm used to getting my money back. And truth is, as you should. Shit. I'm gonna have to clean this. I'm gonna end up having to clean this because I sure want to use it today. Speaking of which, I don't know. Oh yeah, I do. So shout out to that. I was just about to say, I don't know where my stuff is. Yeah, I do. My makeup brush, my clean for. I got some. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, y'all. there's just there really is just this particular type of a wisdom. Well, there listen, wisdom comes with aging. It does. It comes with aging. So when you're 18, you're just not as smart as you're going to be when, well, I won't say as smart as, but you're just not as knowledgeable as you will be at 25, you know, when you're 18. So, you know, that is the beautiful thing about getting older. You know what I'm saying? And I will just say that, like, that is the, one of the hard parts about life. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being all the way real. Well, is it what I call it hard? I wouldn't say hard, but just like one of the BS parts. You know what I'm saying? Or to me, okay, the part that sucks. Yeah, it does. It really does. It does. It sucks. Um, that like you got to get older to know certain stuff, and I'll take it a step further, child, because y'all know I love to do that. I love um as a parent, you know how you could be like, I'm gonna teach my kid X, Y, and Z, so they'll know X, Y, and Z. You think it's that easy, but it ain't always that easy either. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people aren't at the age where they can really hear you or get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's hard too. You gotta just sit back and watch somebody in their younger years learn, so to speak. And that can be challenging. Oh shit. Child, I'm over here playing around and fucking it up. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am. I just went too high up a little bit. That's all. You know why? Y'all know why I did that? Because I can't see that good. That's all. Just like I told y'all. But whatnot, whatnot. But anyway, yes, it's always hard. It is what it is. It's hard. That is one of the hardest things, you know, to have to sit back and see. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's kind of hard. It depends on who you are, right? But yeah, that's one of those things. Like for instance, with Chrisean, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, complete strangers. I just read to y'all yesterday where a complete stranger said that they wish Chrisean would just move on and like never, ever, ever. Ugh, I can't see that like that. Damn. Hold on. Never, ever, ever give a mention Blueface again. Now, let me tell you something. If if just a complete stranger online feels that way, I can only imagine the way uh like her family feels, you know. But it's one of those things where like you can't do nothing. It is what it is. You can't do much of nothing. So But again, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I am comfortable with knowing most of the time is I'll be like, it'll be okay. You know, it will. It'll be okay. You know, but that's faith in God. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It didn't. That didn't come overnight. You know what I'm saying? I just have faith in God. So like even I don't know. I'm just like that too. You know, it is what it is. Like Christian will be all right. She will. Um, you know, I think my main thing with Christian, and not just me. I know I didn't started doing. Not I did did a full. I basically did me a little full vape. A little full vape with some tint, yeah. So shout out to that. I love it though. Mm. I love it. Shout out to that. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what this get. But anyway, my main thing with Christian is right. I hate seeing her embarrassed. I hate seeing her seemingly right f up her brand. It just is what it is, and I think that's what a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, embarrassed or not, she'll be okay. Brand messed up or not, she'll be okay. And like I'm the type of person where I love to hang my hat on that. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, I know that everything. Oh, well, now, well, now. You see, it's just gonna be okay, like the song said. But hey, like I said, I didn't get there overnight. That came from isolating myself and starting my spiritual journey and like yeah just really 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 like strengthening my relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, you know. But at the end of the day, though, Christiana's gonna be fine. It is what it is. She's gonna be just fine, and so is her baby. So anyway, shout out to her, and shout out to that. Now I will say this: tomorrow, tomorrow, or whenever I put some more makeup on, I'm gonna play in this because I haven't used the pink powder enough. You know what I'm saying? I haven't used the pink powder enough. I got some more pink powder. I want to play around with this somehow. Yeah, now truth is, because I'm a bend nine kind of girl, and that's all I be having banana powder or the other one. My go-to. These are my go-tos. So shout out to that. But I did buy some of the pink one, you know what I'm saying, to see what the fuss is all about. But I haven't really used it like that. So shout out to that. I'm gonna use it. The next time I feel like laying around, playing around, standing around and playing around, I'm gonna put that on. So shout out to that. I'm gonna put it on so y'all can see how it look. We guys can see how it look together. Cause I never, you know what I'm saying? Especially because lately I had got this too. I don't like it that much. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I will say, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, now I'm paying attention. Like in other words, I probably gonna get another one. And this is a stain. That's what it is. It's a lip stain. Which it's okay. I just think that like I gotta do it too much too often, for it to actually do its thing. and it's like a gloss. So like, because I when I was watching a commercial, right? A lady basically what she did was she told me and then she sold me ugh, on the lip stain. And when she did, she was layering it. But I don't know. Long story short, it's really hard to layer glouse. You know what I'm saying? Like a glouse. So I don't know if they have some that are like dry, but I'm definitely gonna look into that. Overall, I just overpaid for this. This one was about 20 bucks. And yeah, no, they have some starting at like $5 and up, which if I'm being real, I think because I was trying, like I said, I was in the store for a long time. I was trying them out and stuff like that. I was playing around and stuff. Um, and honestly, I think I was starting to get impatient, you know what I'm saying, with looking and trying to find the right one to where I tried this on and I was like, yeah, I like it. Cause I did, but I didn't, nah. Long story short, I feel like they have some that are way more, you know what I'm saying, like cheaper, you know what I'm saying? That like do the same thing or if not better. I can't explain it because like I tried one on that did exactly what this one do. You know what I'm saying? But it was like better. But I don't remember it costing $20. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was a little it was a little not the same price. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, long story short, I feel like I just need to just see what else is out there. It is what it is, but I can't be mad at nobody. I'm not mad at all. It's like I said, it's an okay product. You know what I'm saying? It's an okay product. But overall, I'm gonna look into a different brand. You know what I'm saying? I want to look into some different brands. But like I said, yes, it is my fault because the lady, um, she told me to make sure I try the other one before I left, and because she had handed me two of them, and one of them been on my mind since I left because it was like it was like the same color as my signature lipstick. You know what I'm saying? And I love so much my little nude lip. So it was basically nude. You know what I'm saying? But after I've been using this, like I ain't got a lot of faith in it. I ain't got a lot of faith in it. But overall, I am new to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the lip stain world, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. So I'm definitely like it's on my radar now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think I'm gonna go get me some more. And I'll let y'all know, what I'm saying, what I think. I'll give y'all a real, you know what I'm saying? Because like this one is made by Persona. And like I said, they do have one that's like a nude and like, yeah. If this one would have worked good, then I would have went back and got the nude one. But it just takes too much product, you know? Like it just takes too much product, if that makes sense. I hope so. I need that to make a little sense to somebody. My stomach. But overall, I like it. I mean, overall, I'm not mad because I definitely could have took it back. You know, so I was just like, I'm gonna keep it because it works okay. See, they got one that's a nude like that. When I find that, ooh, it's gonna be over, okay? Please understand. Um, now because the stain just seems so like, oh no, I can't explain it. Like, just effortless, just really, really effortless. I didn't even know I had this no more. I be thinking about this. This was my work lipstick back when I worked overnight security. Child, this was my work lipstick. I loved this lipstick down. I might give me another one. So shout out to that. It's like LA Femme, La Femme, something like that. Love me lipstick. This lady sold me one called Diva. She was like, if you like that, then you gonna love Diva. Let me tell y'all something. Diva can't fuck with this. It can't. Excuse my French. I be putting on Diva and then I be ready to take it right back off. It's really, really pretty. It is pretty. Like I see what the people like about it. But it's just something about it. It's just something about it. It's just not for me. Like for instance, it's if I had to, I don't have it in front of me right now. I wish I did. But like, if I had to compare it, it's just, I want to say this one is darker. Diva is lighter. I don't know. I don't like it like that. I don't like it like that. It was a waste of my money. But I will say this. Every now and then I do wear it. I don't know. I guess I just get tired of, I don't know. Every now and then I will wear it though. Barely every blue moon. I've been looking for that. I like that one too. Um, Diva can't get with it. Can't Diva can't get with that one there. Okay, it is what it is. Oh yeah. I got Diva in the little mini. So shout out to that. I'm glad they made that in a mini version because yeah, I would have been a little irritated to had got because I know I got one lipstick. I was thinking about it the other day, child. It's just a waste of my money. But I don't know. The mini ones, mini is just a mini. Probably like little $12 or something like that. So I didn't feel too bad about that. But baby. So anyway, hey Poopa Stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm sure I'm not doing this right. It is what it is. This is my favorite blush right here. It's my favorite blush right here. I don't even know who made it. I wish I did, but it's my favorite blush. Oh, let me see. Dream. Oh, bouncy. I don't know. It's my favorite blush though. It was given to me by one of my favorite people ever. Favorite people on earth. My niece. And so like yeah, this here is my go-to. Like love it damn. It's just I don't know, it's just so perfect on my skin, I feel like, because most blushes, they be on the lighter side. I like this one. Yeah. I don't know. I probably never use it all, and if I do, I just hold on to the case. But like, yeah, this right here, this my ish. I'm probably putting it on wrong, but it is what it is. It's okay. I like how everybody been doing the overly done blush though. I like that. Maybe one day I'll play around with it. I was telling my baby the other day, just telling her like, I don't know. I thought she needed to what's the word I'm looking for? You know, um, blend it. I thought she needed to blend it, but no, I forgot that's how they wearing it. You know what I'm saying? These days. They wearing it like it's all in your face, But which is new, cause back in the day it was more like a subtle, you know what I'm saying, like a subtle thing, Um, oh, whatnot, whatnot. So shout out to that. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to get my eyebrows done. I need an excuse. It is what it is. I'm gonna need an excuse to go down into town. But anyway, oh man, I didn't let my damn brush fall. That sucked. Now I'm finna have to clean my damn brush. I didn't let my damn blush fall. But anyway, for stars. Now, anyway, let's go ahead and hold on. Hold on. First, before we get into a show, which I kind of already did. Truth is, kind of already did, y'all. Let me take this out. I'm wearing this in the summertime. Got me a little tint. So my face won't be getting scorched by this sun, because it is what it is. I'm probably going to be tanning. So I got to just protect all of this, period. So I'm going to try not to come outside without putting something on. How about that? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to protect my ish. So shout out to that. But anyway, just trying to put everything where it go, y'all, because some of this stuff go in my purse and some of this stuff goes back in the bag. And I don't want to, you know how hard it is to buy this shit sometimes. Shout out to Kurt. Shout out to Kurt Gaga. I like Kirk. I like Kirk. I like his products. But uh, never mind. That's a whole nother story for another day. Shout out to Kirk. Matter of fact, I ain't even got to tell the story. It is what it is. Uh, she ain't no dealer. Anyway, let me put my stuff up. Yeah, I'm about to go put all this stuff up, Pooper Stars. Y'all hold on, but hit the like button, okay? It's your girl, Shay Renee, and I'm in the building today. Mm. So shout out to that. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. My bad. Hold on. Damn. What was I gonna tell y'all? Hold on, real quick. So, I like my makeup. I have to check it out. And overall, y'all, I like it. So shout out to that. I liked it. I thought I did really, really good. So like not have no mirror. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I did damn good not to have no mirror. But I will say, baby, these eyebrows was looking a little, shaky. The eyebrows was looking a little shaky and pranky. It was. But overall, I liked it. Now I did think that I looked like I had too much product on my face, so I took like a napkin and kind of wiped it off, and it's crazy. After I did that, I didn't like it that much. I didn't like it as much as I did when I first looked in the mirror. Um, but overall, for stars, I think I did a good job. So shout out to that. So now I had no, you know. So and I had what I felt like I needed or whatnot. But let me just say this. Um, yeah, it was all right. Ha! So anyway, what was I finna tell y'all? So I don't know. I got a lot going on. I do. Part of me wanna park my damn car. Right on up in this with us. Right up on up in here with us. Right on up in here. Oh, why not? I don't know. But anyway, I'm definitely thinking about it. I am thinking about moving. But we'll see. Okay. But anyway, people stars, make sure you hit the like button. It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm in the building. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my stuff from my kid. Hold on, real quick. Let me see. Where's my stuff, y'all? Okay, there I go. There I go. So shout out to that. Man, I don't my tell why my kid was just giving me the blues. Like what? Hold on. I said, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, baby. Whoa, hungry. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I cut the thing out. I ain't got time for that. Who ain't got time for that? Me. Girl, sure. I'm gonna tell y'all what I need. Oh, I need to take the time to get some shit that I need. When I tell y'all I can put some shit off, I can put it off. I don't. That needs to be studied. Yeah, now truth is that needs to be studied. Um, like I guess okay, for instance, prime example. I've been in my new place for a while now. Not that long though, probably like 2 months. And like people keep asking me if I've been decorating, have I been decorating what I done found? And I'm like, I guess the average person would have been, choppy. Not who? Not your girl Shay Renee. Shy bye. But no, for real. It's some shit I just need to do though. If that makes sense. It just is what it is. But that's exactly why I got Jody. Because you know, can't explain it, but I can definitely put it off. Because it is what it is. Like, it gotta make sense to me. Like, if I got this going on, it's all about priorities. That's what it is. I have a list of priorities. Like, since some shit just gonna come before, other stuff. And then I'll take it a step further. Sometimes it's not even about priorities. It's just like, what's important. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense too? Yeah, what's important? Truth is, yeah, let's talk about it. Because I tell y'all all the time. Yeah, I tell y'all all the time. But I don't be so quick to want to decorate. I've been on a paper chase. I've been putting it in their face. And everything's greener. No, everything's greener. I've been finished with a purpose. Now I'm getting service. And everything's greener. Oh, everything's greener. Now I'm getting service. Yeah, I'm popping ears with a purpose. Huh? And everything's greener. Oh, everything's greener. Ha! Yes, Pooper Stars. The Greener free mix. It's official. Shout out to that. Let me bring that back. Y'all want to hear that again? I said, do y'all want to hear that again? Hit the damn like and listen up. I've been on a paper chase. I've been putting it in their face. And everything is greener. No, everything's seener. Popping fish with a purpose. Now I'm getting service. And everything's seener. And everything's greener. I'm getting service. Yeah. I'm popping ish with a purpose. And everything greener. Everything's greener. Tell them. You better tell them. It's Shay Renee, I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. And everything greener. They see everything greener. I said, y'all listened to that so many times yesterday. Let's get it. Let's get it. I've been on a paper chase. I've been putting Come on. And you know everything's seen up. I've been now when I'm getting service. And you know everything's seen up. Oh, you know everything's greener. I'm getting service. I'm popping fish with a purpose. Huh. And you know everything's greener. Now you know everything's greener. Come on now. W's. W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat. It's Shay right now. I'm on go. Come on. Hit the like and let them know. Yeah. And you know everything greener. They see everything greener. Ha! I love it, y'all. Oh, I love it. Down. So the official free mix is done, honey. That's done. That's behind us now. Because remember, I told y'all I ain't gonna rap on it. That's what that is. Nah, that's what they were. We not rapping. We just gonna sing it. And I like that. I've been on a paper chase. I've been putting it in their face. And you know everything's greener. No, you know everything's greener. Popping fish with a purpose. Come on. Now I'm getting service. Hold on. And you know everything's greener. Oh, you know everything's greener. Now I'm getting service. Come on. I'm popping fish with a purpose. Hold on. And you know everything's greener. Now you know everything's greener. It was supposed to keep going. Yesterday on my phone, it just kept going. Right now, go. Or she just kept going. Hit the like and let them know. And you know everything greener. They see everything greener. Hey. Shay Renee, I'm gonna go. Come on. Hit the like and let them know. You know everything greener. They see everything greener. I love it. It's Shay Renee, I'm gonna go. So it is. Hey, hit the like and let them know. Come on. You know everything greener. They see everything greener. Everything's greener. No, you know everything's greener. I'm giving service. Hey, I'm popping ish with a purpose. Hold up. And you know everything's greener. And you know everything's greener. Period. Bye-bye. I'll agree. Won't he do it? Somebody gotta hit the damn light. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my fan. Stay right now. I'm gonna go. Hit the like and let them know. And you know everything clean up. No, you know everything seen up. Baby, yes. Oh, yeah. Shout out to that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Baby, what? Like that. Also, I'm so hyped for my little free mix. I'm so hyped for my little free mix. I love it, y'all. I'm here for it. Um, and speaking of being here for it, y'all know what else I'm here for? Lotto. Oh, Lotto look cute. So shout out to that. Lotto look cute. Okay, yeah, she do. And shout out to her for getting on Essence magazine cover. Okay, she made the cover. Big Mama. Shout out to Big Mama. I like Lotto. Period. My good Capricorn sis. Shout out to my good Capricorn sis. Hey, I should have said 911. We getting service. Got these haters kind of nervous. Hey, but you know everything. Now you know everything. Baby, it's all green. So shout out to that. We up. Amen. Period. Yeah, no, period. It is what it is. We're gonna pop it like everybody else do. Humbly, but respectfully. Okay, period. Yeah. We here now. See, my baby. Let me say something. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But like, see, child, don't even get me started. Dude, don't even get me started. Man, listen. But why he gonna ask me how long I'ma have my stuff for? Is he kidding me? I mean, is he kidding me, y'all? He gotta find somebody else, please. But like he got it. Yeah, like 2 Chainz said, damn right, I got it. Damn right, I got it. He know that. He talk about buy him a iPad. Here, I need to just buy me another one. Truth is, because they didn't took over my stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm not. I'm still learning the motherfucker myself. You see, for real, I'm still learning it. Okay. Hold on, how I go? I've been on a paper chase. Hey, I've been putting it in their face. Hey, and you know everything greener. You know everything seener. Popping ish with a purpose. Now I want we getting service. And you know everything seener. You know everything's greener. 911, we getting service. Popping ears with a purpose. And you know everything's greener. And you know everything's greener. See, I ain't got time for them days that I'm sick and my voice wanna crack like that. I ain't got time for that. Or when I was out, so like, nah, he need to bring my stuff. Okay, see, I just need my stuff. I'm gonna need my stuff. I said that. So shout out to that. Now, anyway. She. So shout out to that. And speaking of being on go, let me just let y'all know. Yeah, I said let me just let y'all know. Right now, baby, the cat's out the bag. Okay. But first of all, I'm gonna need everybody to stop what they doing. Okay. Yeah, nah, because I'm about to ruin that you're used to. Shut up to that. But now, for real, all jokes aside, and our little bounce, your little back head bounce, put your little back head bounce to the side for a second. Ooh, child. I don't want to quit. So shout out to that. It's Shay Renee, I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. Now, you know everything's greener. You know everything's greener. We get to it. So shout out to that. And let me tell you, if you haven't already, make sure you go follow my blog on Instagram, okay? So you can get in touch with me whenever, however you need to. Send me a DM. Here. Um, because starting next week, I'm taking bookings for hostings, okay? Period. Starting next week. It's official. Like a referee with his whistle. Starting next week, officially, your girl Shay Renee is going to be available for hostings, okay? Ugh. Shout out to that. I said I gotta take advantage of this summer, oh, the summertime. We're gonna take advantage of that. uh, for real, it is what it is. Yeah, let's get it started. Who was that? Whose song was that? I cannot think of whose song that was. Let's say, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here, baby. Yeah, we did. Show you right like that. What? Come on now. I said, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Shout out to that. Y'all get my silly self today. Y'all gonna get the silly. Y'all get the silly. Y'all get the silly Shay Renee today. Y'all know one day it's like that. The next, it be for real like MLK. Like MLK Shay Renee for real. But now today y'all get my silly self. So shout out to that. when I but like, yes, no, y'all. Don't forget to go follow my blog on Instagram, okay? My comment section where I blog when I feel like it, okay? It just is what it is. Yeah, now. Truth is, I just do it when I feel like it, right? Shout out to that. But follow me if you need to send me a DM, okay? Especially about hosting, okay? Now I'm taking online hostings. I'm not I'm not necessarily doing anything in person right now, but I am available online. Okay, so if you are interested in having someone, you know, hold your spot. Here, shout out to that because I know how it be. I just know how it be. Um, like believe it or not, you know, if I had to be gone for a long time, I would really want somebody to hold me down. Yeah, now, period. Please, please do. Yeah, I want to see you do it. Okay, so shout out to that. Now, truth is, like as I just said, because like I know how that can feel. You know, I know how being MIA, which your audience, you know what I'm saying, could feel. So anyway, let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that. Let's get someone qualified in the spot, okay? Period. It just is what it is. And starting next week, your girl Shay Renee will officially be available, okay? I got my schedule open. I'm ready to get booked and busy. Well, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Uh, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 ooh, 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 mm, 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 mm. Hold on, let me see. I'll try to see. Cause you know, just sound like mumbo jumbo right now. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see something. See something. Yeah, here I go, 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 here I go. So yeah, Monday, Monday, deuce, the 22nd. Okay, starting the 22nd of June, your girl Shay Renee is gonna be officially available, okay, to do some online hostings, okay, period. Send me a DM. Or you can also email me, okay, at ShayRenee23 at yahoo.com, okay, period. Hit me up over there too. Uh, which you will officially have to do anyway. Send me your budget. Period. And you know, let's see if we can make it happen. It is what it is. I'm on go. It's Shay Renee. I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. You know everything's green now. You know everything's seen now. So shout out to that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be available to host, okay? But not co-host. Okay, absolutely. Well, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not available for no co-host, no co-hosting situations. Unfortunately, y'all. But maybe one day, okay, maybe someday, maybe in the future, I might dibble and dabble with that, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? Who knows? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Uh, we can form brand relationships, not brands, form some type of relationships, and it can be an ongoing thing, should I say. But yes, let me know if anybody is looking for a host, okay, to host their stuff. Y'all send me the details, okay, and we can talk. Shout out to that. What else is going on? Chrisean and Blueface. Now listen, do y'all remember I was telling y'all that I don't necessarily think that Chrisean knows how to. I just don't feel like she's the best at communicating. Yeah, it's sad, but that you know what I'm saying. Truth is, that's what I think. Could I be wrong? Yes, absolutely, I could be. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy too because right when I said that, I mean, right when I said that, it's crazy. Life has a way of doing that too, by the way, especially to me. Am I the only one? That be happening to me all the time. I say it just happens all the time. Like, I could be talking about something or I experience something and then get online and, somebody else is experiencing it too. It's crazy. Or like what I'm telling y'all about. I had just told y'all that I feel like Chrisean has a hard time articulating herself, and sadly, when you do, people can take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They get to take advantage of that to me, okay? And they just, to me, like they get to run with other people's narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that don't have a problem articulating themselves, which is Blueface. You know what I'm saying? To me, Blueface don't really have no problem articulating himself, but y'all hold that thought because I'm gonna come back to it. Yeah, now we're gonna get back to that for the record. So shout out to that. But now when I said that, I got online and Chrisean was articulating like a motherfucker. I said, well, go ahead. I said, go on, Chrisean. Shout out to that. Like I was like, wow, like I was literally seriously impressed. Child, I was so impressed that I put it on my story. Okay, so shout out to that. And oh yeah, that's another thing too, y'all. Just heads up. I might just start sharing more stuff on my story. Okay, y'all let me know if y'all would like that or whatnot, whatnot. Because I know a lot of y'all. Well, I know some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Rock with my Instagram. It just is what it is. I know a couple of y'all. Are on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Shout out to y'all. And you know who you are. But anyway, uh, yeah, I might start dropping more dun on my story. That makes sense because y'all know I'm still in the mix. It is what it is. I might not be blogging as much as I used to because I haven't had time for that. And then I sat down with my assistant and we talked, and it just really didn't make a lot of sense for that. But I do enjoy blogging, and I do still enjoy having my blog. So shout out to that. But like, long story short, I think I might start dropping more stuff in my story, okay? So y'all look out for that. But anyway, yes, no, somebody evolution, Chrisean, I think. Don't come for me if I got it wrong. Please just don't come for me if I got it wrong. But I think that's the name of the page. Shout out to them. Because I don't know if it was no. Chrisean was articulating herself. Okay, it is what it is. I was gonna say I don't know if it was their editing, because I have seen other different versions of what like I see other people post it too. And it was a little different though. I will say that. It did seem a little different. But like no. She was saying what she mean and she was meaning what she said. Okay. Kind of sort of. No, but like it was clear. Does that make sense? Like what she was saying, she was basically saying that she was saying like you're not a B word. You're not just she said not a deadbeat. She said she started name out and stuff. She said you're just a coward. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was saying. She said you're just plain and simple. You're just a coward. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me and mine. So shout out for that. She did. Shout out to Chrisean. Um, I think, like, I don't know, like she seemed to be having, like a high moment, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like a aha. You know how Dawn stumble upon some shit. So shout out to that. Yeah. She was like, I think she was just like, when it comes to me, basically it sounded like what she was saying. When it comes to me, you just not gonna keep it real. She was like, because when it comes to all these other women, you can talk about your feelings with them and stuff like that. But she was like, you can't keep it real when it comes to me. And that's why I said I'm gonna get back to that for a second. We back to that right now. So shout out to that. Blueface ass, you know, listen, some people in the comments, they had brought it to the head. Listen, they had brought it the hell the damn up that Blueface ass do be on quiet time when it comes to Chrisean. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have, I don't know if y'all ever really noticed that, but he don't really have a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? They be the chat, y'all know the chat. The chat really only want to talk about Chrisean. Let's keep it real, okay? I mean, they entertain other stuff, but they just be waiting. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. He say, they say, he say, they say, you know. But child, they can't buy a damn vow. It just is what it is when it comes to Chrisean. They was saying he be ignoring them. uh, he don't be want to talk about Chrisean. All he be want to say is he not that baby daddy. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Like Finesse said, y'all let me see what my baby want real quick. Y'all hold on. Hit the like button. Scoot up. It's your girl Shay Renee. I'm in the building. And this is gonna be a real lengthy live. So shout out to that. I might have a streaming party after I cut this after I end this podcast. Because this is my official podcast. Which it does have a name, but I'm gonna quit putting the name out there because I feel like it's just a moment. It's everything gets stolen. Everything. No, everything. And it's sad. It is what it is. Like I'm here for it, but I'm not here for that. Does that make sense? Yeah, now truth is. When I get back, we'll talk about it. Hold on. Uh yeah, that's all. Shy is sad, but it's true. That's all he be wanting to, let be known. Not my baby. Not my baby. But again, I don't know how good that's working for him. Yeah, now truth is, I don't know how good that's working for him because he seemingly didn't said it enough to convince the internet. But I don't know if Jaden and his mother are convinced, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, truth is, let's talk about it. Because I don't know. I just There's something on my mind. It's like I just, you see. Put it like this: Jaden Alexis still claims her. Yeah, Jaden Alexis. Yeah, she do. Truth is, she do. So shout out to that. Like I just, if that makes sense, it's messy. It's real messy. Because for all I know, Jaden could be claiming Chrisean one because she really, really, really thought that that baby was Blueface's. She could, and like now it's hard for her to like get that out of her mind, you know. So it comes natural. That could be a thing. Uh, she also could be like being funny. You know what I'm saying? Like now, remember you wanted a baby by. Remember she had your baby. Remember you want to be in the delivery room. Ha! Remember you wasn't. So she could be being messy, funny, you know, or she could be being real. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like last I checked, that was his baby. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody needs to do an interview on Jaden. You know, because even when Jaden talk, Jaden don't be like he ain't blue baby. You know what I'm saying? Jaden don't talk like the average baby mama would if you really listen to her. Now, Jaden, girl, girl, please don't make me mad and go to, yeah, swapping it out. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Like, y'all think people don't be watching? People be watching. Yeah, now, truth is, come on now. I said, come on, Rihanna. Baby, you better come talk to me. But anyway, yeah. So shout out to that. Like I said, truth is, people do be listening. So clock it. Okay? It just is what it is. Y'all think they don't be listening, they be listening. Okay? It just is what it is. I know they be listening. The fool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know they be listening. Because I tell y'all all the time that stuff that I'm saying is getting repeated on this internet. Baby, that ain't no coincidence. Okay? It just is what it is. Like, yeah. So shout out to that. Anyway, and some of it's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like birthing a baby. You know what the hell came from you? So shout out to that. But like no, uh somebody needs to interview Jaden ass. And like I'm serious. If you listen to the way Jaden talk, Jaden don't even talk like, you know, yeah, man, let me tell you something. A lot of a lot of women, they be a lot of baby mamas, they be the first one to say, that ain't your baby. They'll pop it. Now, I can't remember all the way back in the beginning, but I don't know. I can't explain it. Jaden just don't pop it. And she be having everything else to say. Yeah, now truth is everything else to say. It's something about Chrisean and Jaden. Them two can't stand each other. Yeah, for the most part. And like I said, Jaden can't stand nobody that he walked through the door with. Okay, period. Yeah, now truth is that's just how true to it and not new to it she is. Okay. Now she beefing with whoever. Okay. Period. But Chrisean, she only bothered by Jaden. Jaden is the only person that ruffles her feathers. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'll take it a step further. Chrisean is probably on the level where she probably feels like, and I don't care how happy she is, right? it's just one of them situations where she possibly, you know what I'm saying, could feel like, uh, just like a little small in the back of her mind. You know what I'm saying? Just like as long as he ain't with Jaden, she probably don't care. You know what I'm saying? Who the next chick is, as long as it's not Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Jaden ruffles her feathers. But that's what I was trying to tell y'all the other day. But like I just kept like, y'all know what it is. I get lost and go somewhere else with it in a second. Oh wait. So shout out to that. But like no, they basically took, but for the most part, both of them can do a good job at ignoring the new girl, if that makes sense. Yeah, now they both of them really kind of don't pay Nevaeh no mind. You know what I'm saying? Jada be tripping with Nevaeh, but she can't stand Chrisean. It's them two. In other words, it's that Jaden and Chrisean. They cannot stand each other. You know what I'm saying? Period. Uh, hmm? Hmm. Truth is, I feel like they the only ones who see each other as a threat, if that makes sense. Yeah, now let's talk about it. Chrisean only thinks Jaden is the only real threat in Blueface's life. You know what I'm saying? She feel like no matter what, ain't no newbie. You know what I'm saying? Because people be saying that. People be saying that, like, and I don't know. I really don't know. But they be saying, like if Chrisean really wanted to, you know, she could really, make things uncomfortable for Nevaeh, you know. Um, and I kind of believe that, I do. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now truth is just a little bit. But not like that though. Because Blueface is definitely on some other shit. It just is what it is. No. No. Just like Chrisean was saying in her live. She was saying that like things are just different for her now. You know? She said things are different and she not going back to the way things used to be. And I definitely think that clearly, clearly Blueface, you know, I think he feels the same way, but I don't know. They do make it seem like, if and when Chrisean want to link up, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know how true that is because Blueface is so calculated. Like right now, they feel like he been with Chrisean. That's a mess. Right after she said she was blocking him, her and her son was moving on, moving forward. Child. And somehow I found myself in a crowd with the people that say she always say that. I was like, do she? Child, it was news to me. You hear me? Because I didn't know that. uh, like now I do know that she struggles with, you know, like messing around with him and like the average person would. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people struggle with like uh unconnecting. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like now the Wi-Fi be on still or something. I'm just saying, like some you know what I'm saying, something, like they just, a lot of people, in other words, they just struggle with a breakup. So, and to me, that's all we are witnessing. You know what I'm saying? Anybody grown with eyes, really can see that. We just witnessing two people struggle with their newfound reality, which I hate to go back down memory lane. Y'all hit the like button. It is what it is. I don't mind. Just because I know that like it's somebody new watching me every day. You know what I'm saying? So they don't necessarily know what I always say. But my audience in my chat, they rock with me for real. They know I always say. Um, you know, I just feel like they both was blindsided by the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like Blueface thought he was coming home to Chrisean. It is what it is. Her getting into this short term relationship that she did threw him for a loop. You know what I'm saying? Um, the relationship ended abruptly. You know what I'm saying? He never saw it coming. Chrisean, on the other hand, I do think Chrisean had a little bit more control over it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I think something happened to where Chrisean got tired and she broke things off with Blueface. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But even though she wanted to end the relationship, and even though, you know what I'm saying, hey, they both have maintained the relationship being done, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that it ain't gonna be no struggle. That doesn't mean that it ain't hard. That doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, like that we don't see behind the scenes the whole I wish we could have made it talk, the whole, well, let's be friends now talk. I mean, it is what it is. But Blueface ain't got to tell us shit. He ain't got to say nothing without, really neither one of them got to tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I already know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, 9 times out of 10, the woman is trying to be cordial for the child, you know, and the man is making it hard. Like that's shit. Same suit, just reheated. Y'all hit the like button. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, child, my bad. My bad, child. I had to give me something to eat real quick. I needed a little snack. But anyway, yeah, child, talking about this. I done worked up an appetite. But yeah, so I don't even need Chrisean to really say much, you know what I'm saying? To know how it's going behind the scenes, you know? Now, I will say the people in the chat, they was talking about they don't feel like they doing no hanky panky. And I don't know. I don't even think about stuff like that. That would even matter like that, you know? It's what it is. If they are, they are. If they ain't, they ain't. But they were saying they don't feel like they are because they were saying that they feel like Blueface would tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. Points were made, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Because like I said, he don't be saying nothing when it comes to Chrisean like that anyway. You know how to be real tight with it. Hold on. So should I say? I feel like, you know, listen, it is what it is, man. In life, you can't just I feel like you can't just give people all of you. Does that make sense? Like, damn, I mean, for real. Let's talk about it. You have to have a little something for yourself, you know, if I'm being real. And like, for Blueface to put so much of his business on the internet, but to hear that he doesn't put it all is refreshing to hear. Okay, it just is what it is. Let's talk about it. It's refreshing to damn hear. So shout out to that. But anyway, yeah, nah, it is what it is. I already know what's going on behind the scenes. The woman is trying to be. The woman wants to be cordial. The woman is looking for peace, and the man is looking for damn chaos. That's why I'm saying I don't know how. I don't. Where did they be his peace come from? Anyway, where they came from? Where they come? Where they come? Because I'm just saying, for real, I ain't never really heard a man ask for that shit. Now, truth is, you know, when they say that? Who said that? Like Portia said, child. But like we know the woman want it all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's shit. That's um listen, it might take her a while. She, and listen, excuse me, that realization, like when you go from chaos and toxicity to like peace over all of that shit, it comes at different times, for different, for all different people, not just women, but when you know, you know. Okay, it just is what it is. And Chrisean, you know what I'm saying? Like Two Chainz said, damn right, I got it, damn right, I got it. Like she's just listen, she had a small window of that shit. Like, I mean a small window. And it gotta feel good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, it gotta feel good all over. Period, like Stephanie Mills. And damn it. Or whatnot. And so like I just, it's hard to explain, but I just feel like Chrisean, she trying. You know what Chrisean kind of reminds me of? Chrisean kind of reminds me of I hate saying this. I do. Listen, what Chrisean is going through. Let me say it like that. Period. What Chrisean is going through. Let me say that one more time. I said what she's going through, not necessarily Chrisean. You feeling me? You feeling me? So shout out to that. Not her. What she going through. It kind of reminds me like of an addict or a drunk. I think some people can this is what I believe, and I don't know how true it is. It is what it is. I don't think I ever necessarily had to do it myself or whatever. But this is what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I do. I kind of sort of went through it with exercise, so to speak. I feel like anything that you want to do, right? Let's say you want to quit smoking. You want to quit smoking. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you want to quit smoking, right? Some people quit and then they start back. You know what I'm saying? They quit and then they start back. You know, and it just be a process. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes I think they finally quit. Does that make sense? Because like that's how it was for me with exercise. You know what I'm saying? I would start and stop. Introduce myself. Hey, what's up? I'm Shay Renee. I'm here to get it in today and stop. You know, but I feel like that was good for me because eventually, when I would start, I would go a long time without stopping. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So I feel like anything that somebody might struggle with, I would tell them to just don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit stopping. You know what I'm saying? Because that last stop might truly be that last emin effort for real. I mean for real. You fuck around and do it. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell people, don't beat yourself up when you fall off the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? But also don't trick your mind to like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna do this forever. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Still be hopeful, you know. And when the time, you'll know it. I can't tell you when, but when you feel it again and you want to stop again, stop. It just is what it is. Cause you just don't know when that last time might be really that last time. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel, and that's how I feel when it comes to Chrisean. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Chrisean is like trying to recover from being in love with Blueface. It just is what it is. She in recovery mode, or whatnot, whatnot. And I'll take it a step further. To me, she also like a lot of women. To me, this is my personal opinion. Could I be wrong? Yes. Yes. Like Chris said on Friday. But do I think I am? Nah. Okay. I absolutely the hell do not. So shout out to that. Yeah, I said shout out to that. I think I don't think she loved him like she used to, but I definitely think that you know, when you yeah, yeah. I do think she a little crazy, a little it just is what it is. I do. And another thing I think about her. I think when women uh, when women have kids, they tend to be like way more attached to the man, to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Versus a guy. And with that being said, I definitely think Chrisean feels stuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I think she feels stuck with Blueface. So let's talk about it. When you feel stuck with someone, then you feel stuck with some of their actions. And that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now truth is that is not good. So I would say to Chrisean and anyone else that's like her, you are not stuck, okay? And you do have other options, you know. Um, and I would just tell you to choose you. Make sure you choosing you. Choose you every time. I mean, every single time. Because when you choose you choosing your children too. Okay? And that's gonna always be the move. It just is what it is, baby. That's gonna always be the move. Okay. Period. So shout out to that. Because if you listen to her, she say it. You know what I'm saying? She said it. She said it. She said she be having herself looking crazy behind Blueface. That's what I said. Like, that was crazy to me, y'all. For real. Like, super duper fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That like I was just saying that I be waiting for her to like say something, baby. You know, like Drake said. Or whatnot, whatnot. And like she just it's like trying to get a goddamn tooth, get got another goddamn tooth out her mouth. Shit, I feel like dentist, the Dr. Trez, you know? It's like, I mean, even during interviews, sadly, strangely, you know. And I would really seriously hate to be a bad host on the interview, but like, if I don't understand my guest, it is what it is. I might ask you to, I'm saying, come again. Shit, it is what it is. What? Us motherfuckers, us motherfuckers that think with logic, like we trying to, you know, we trying to make sense of this shit. And like, truth is, it'd be so hard to make sense of what she's saying. But now this time in particular, she got her ass online, and like she was, you know what I mean? Period. She was competing with the old boy, driving Daisy. Shit, she was driving that shit home. Okay, all points were made. You know, she was saying that she be making herself look crazy behind Blueface and all of that and all of that. Man, nah, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that burn, like Usher said. But you know, again, that's why I was telling y'all, no, no. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be too. I wouldn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to walk backwards, you know, for nothing, really. Honestly, truthfully, because like you don't have it all together. You know what I'm saying? You don't have it all together, if that makes sense, you know? So, you know, with that being said, and like I was saying too, it's lots of things are easier said than done. With that being said, breakups. You know? Hello? It's Christina's gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, the average person struggles with a breakup. Now, you got some people, and shout out to them. I mean, I'm saying, shout out to them. I was just send me a DM. Ha! Hey. Now truth is, because I just want to be a little like that when I grow up. It just is what it is. I just want to be kind of something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. Mhm. But seriously, no, truthfully, you have some people that can like ah! Oh, you got some people that could just like gracefully, I'm done. That's it. That's it. Yeah, now that's it. That's it. That's it. Like Vanessa said, I'm just done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna do all that with you. And it's crazy too. It's only one person that comes to my mind when I think about that, and that is that damn man. That is that damn Crystal Smith. Shout out to Crystal Smith. Ooh. Crystal Smith. Crystal Smith. M&F and Crystal Smith. Crystal Smith is a bad girl. Yeah, now truth is she a bad girl. It is what it is. Um Crystal. Man, shout out to Crystal. For real. Shout out Crystal is a bad girl. Child, I'm talking Michael Jackson bad, baby. Y'all know Michael Jackson been viral. He been in the news lately. Yes, my kids been playing his songs. But yeah, like that. Man. Because for those of you who don't know, because it is what it is. All of y'all don't know Crystal. But now for real, I'll just say Crystal is Neo's ex-wife. Listen, I don't know a lot about Crystal. I don't know a lot about Neo. I don't know about a lot about their story. I can't tell y'all that like, you know, the first sign of infidelity Crystal ever saw, she left. You know what I'm saying? Crystal would have to clear that up. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I got to motherfucker say this. Okay. When she did decide to leave, she left with grace. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I know, no, just bye ninja. And shout out to Crystal. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to M&F and that. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because I listen. God smiled on you, girl. It is what it is. He smiled on you, girl. For real, for real, for real. That lady moved with, and she still do to this day. It's crazy. Be moving with so much grace after her situation with Neo. I said, come on. I said, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Like Crystal bad girl, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta shine some light on her and send her a shout out. Cause anyway, I like Crystal. I like Crystal. I like Neo too, though. You know what I'm saying? I do. And it's always weird because it's like, Neo introduced us to Crystal. Yeah, Crystal, we wouldn't even know you if it wasn't for Neo. So like, yeah, we like you though, girl. Like, so do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? That shit look good on you, for real. Period. Period. I'm impressed. Hands down. I'm impressed. But I know it ain't easy. You know how when you know shit ain't easy, but somebody can make it look like that, man. Hey, you want the truth? Gotta be able to handle it. Man, Chris be making it look like that, man. So shout out to her, and shout out to that. Now, never mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, we like Neo too, though. Neo, we like you. Keep singing and keep dancing. Hold on. And like, yeah, I seriously like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed by that. It just is what it is. I definitely think that you know, people can learn a thing from Crystal. You know what I'm saying? Just and it not even in just not even on a relationship type stuff. For real. Not even on that. Just on some moving on. Period. Onward. Upward. Shit. And not stumbling. And crumbling. And doing things that don't uh dang, what's the word I'm looking for? Dang. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like being a crash out. Because the average person do. It is what it is. The average person does. But shout out to Chris. Because Chris wasn't going for that shit. Yeah, now the truth is she wasn't going. Remind y'all, Crystal was married to Neo for I don't know how long she was married to Neo. And she has 3 children by Neo, who one of them just celebrated his birthday. Shout out to little one and his birthday. Okay, it's Gemini season, so shout out to that. Cancer. Y'all got next. I said y'all got next, got next, got next. Got next, got next, got, and everything's greener. So shout out to that. Then what else is going on? Uh, ah, ah, ah. That's a lot going on these internet streets. It really is. Truth is, I didn't slow down time a little bit. Mm, mm. But we right on point though. We right on point. Every now and then I like to go back though. Not way back into time, like I was said on song. Not that far. But like, y'all know what I was thinking about last night? Mm. The truth is, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, I don't know. But I just thought to myself how I was telling y'all what I told y'all about Nicki Minaj. I'm like, Nicki, you at the World Cup and everybody at the Knicks game. The hell is going on with you? Like, and I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I'm saying without saying. Like, dang, I'm just saying. Not thought. Cause see, that's one thing about me. Like, I ain't really good at biting my tongue. Mm-mm. No. No. Truth is, it'd be so hard for me to do that. And I know people, you know, people, I love it when you do that right there, right there. They be getting their cheeky on that shit. They want you to bite it, don't they? They want you to bite it. They do. They be wanting you to bite your tongue. And but no, for real, because I'm not one to bite my tongue. I'm not. It is what it is. So like whatever, it's okay. It's okay. Like he said on the song, but I said it'll be all right. Fabulous is crazy. Fabulous is crazy. But no. It is what it is. When I say this, I'm not saying this like I'm coming for Nikki. Okay? Barbs, period. Because we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my girl. I ain't no reason to come for my girl. I ain't got no reason to do that. I said we're not do's and that. Okay? Period. But you know, like I said, it's hard for me to bite my tongue, so I'm going to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Nikki, that's my damn girl. So it is. And like, if I had access to Nikki and I had access to talking to Nikki, this is something that I wouldn't mind saying to her in person. Let's make that crystal clear. Shit. But not even on no messy shit. But I thought you and Cardi B was looking for each other. Aren't you and Cardi B looking for each other? Like it just is what it is, Miss Pressing Girl. So I went out. That's it. Yeah, no, that's it. that's it. That's it. And you know, if she tossed me out her house, like DJ Jazzy, if she was to toss me out on her lawn, and you know everything greener. This is what I said. It's every day I will go. Hit the like and let them know. And you know everything greener. You know everything greener. Uh, it just is what it is. But there's something on my mind. Period. So shout out to that. Yeah, now. And see, that's what I be saying when I say like, if you listen, usually I try to wait to the end of the show if I remember. You know what I'm saying? To say this. But like, listen, if I had to give advice to anybody that wanted to be a content creator, I would just tell them to do it. Just do it, like Nike said. For real. Plain and simple. um, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the world needs you, if that makes sense. Yeah, now, truth is, they got everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They see everybody else, but they haven't seen you. Oh, yeah, you, Miss Preston Curl, Mr. Preston Curl, you know, you watching. So shout out to that. It just is what it is. So I would tell somebody to just do it because, like, I know what I bring to the table, you know, and it's a hell of a lot. Like, for instance, I don't know when I told y'all that. I feel like it was yesterday or the day before, but um, send me a clip. If you can find anybody, and I do mean anybody, if you can find anybody else on this internet that when they saw Nicki Minaj at the World Cup, they didn't ask her to take the what and leave the what? Ma'am, you at the wrong damn game. And your partner Shrump was there. And your partner Shrump was there. I say Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And that's my girl. Period. I'm not trying to come for Nikki. I'm just trying to understand. Okay, you just see what it is. Yeah. That's it. I just want to understand. Shit. You know, because I tell y'all all the time. Yeah, now, truth is, I tell y'all all the time. Uh, I can't stand no, like, I hate, like, half of the story or bits and pieces of the story. I hate when people come with that. I be like, lady, shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't ask you for that. Yeah, now truth is, I didn't ask you. I was over here minding my own damn business. That's a whole lot of mine too, by the way. Yeah, shout out to that. And like people just be telling shit, you know, and it just is what it is. Um, you know. So like you know what I'm saying? I be feeling like, yeah, good. Leave us alone. Mm-hmm. Truth is, leave us the hell alone. Uh, cause we don't be, yeah, no. Truth is, we really don't be asking. Y'all just be offering. Y'all just be offering it up, child. But damn, I forgot what I was telling y'all about. Yeah, I forgot what I was telling y'all about. That's crazy. I had a brain fart. Or that be happening. That definitely be happening sometimes. Oh yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, back to it. Yeah, back to it like I never knew. I can't stand that. I don't like that. No, truth is I can't stand that. Tell us everything or don't, like keep us out the mix. And so like last we heard y'all got into it. Last we heard y'all want the link. Last we heard y'all was gonna link. Now come tell us something. Shit, I'm gonna need y'all to tell us a little something. So shout out to that. I'm just saying, if it ain't leaking no more, tell us we ain't leaking no more. If you ain't looking for it no more, tell us we ain't looking for it no more. Easy if we ain't in the rush to see, I ain't in the rush to see it no more. If I catch you, bitch, I catch you, bitch. You know? I'm just saying. Yeah, no, truth is, because we was minding our business. Child, we was minding our business. We didn't ask to be thrown over there until that a gangster party, gangster party, gangster party. Period. On the party we start throwing. On the internet. But like, yeah. Mm, mm. The truth is, I had to ask my girl, Nikki. Why you ain't at this Knicks game? Love to that, because that's another thing. Cardi B been outside. Cardi been outside. Let me see. Which makes me wonder: is Cardi pregnant or she ain't? I don't think Cardi pregnant. The last time Cardi can hide a baby, child, we know she can hide a baby. And if it's one thing she gonna do, she gonna hide a baby. You know. And then if she is pregnant, it would make sense to like be outside right now. You know, early. Because we know she's gonna have to slow down, like Bobby B said, eventually. I don't know, it's not giving pregnant. It's not. No, it's not giving pregnant. But I haven't really seen, nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like too much partying or nothing like that. So that's that. I also said too, has anybody noticed like it's weird, but Cardi also seems to be having the time of her life, right? While Stefan is fighting for his. Like, has anybody else noticed that? I'm just saying. Truth is, I'm just saying. Another thing I said about Cardi B that I ain't never, ever, ever, ever heard nobody else say. So shout out to that. Is that, and it ain't just Cardi. No. It's a couple of these celebrity women in the entertainment world. It's like, uh you know, you just gotta be careful. Yeah, like the song say. Be careful with me. This ain't no sign of no warning. For real. You gotta be careful with them Hollywood women. Okay? Period. Because in my hearts of all hearts, I feel like they have the Kim K. They got that Kim K shit. They got the Kim K them shit down. Okay? Period. This is what it is. I ain't never heard nobody else say that. If they said it, send me the proof. Okay? And please don't try to act like Dr. Brian. Please don't try to doctor it up. Keep it real. Okay, keep it real. Send me some real time stamps. Cause me backing it up. I'm talking shit then backing it up. Period. So shout out to that. Not new to it. I'm true to it, boo boo. It just is what it is. I'm not new to it. I'm true to it. So shout out to that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's Shay Renee. I'm on go. Hit the like and let them know. And you know everything's green up. Now you know everything's seen. So shout out to that. Anyway. Mike. Funty Mike. I don't know what Funny Mike and Jaleel got going. Yeah, now truth is. And then some people be saying they think it's for content. I don't think it's for content. I can tell you right now, I don't think a lot of people are going to play with their relationship for content. Now, I will say this. I do think that, just like I was telling y'all earlier, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be having practice. See, those two, they didn't broke up so many times. You see, this time really, has fans worried, I would say. It just is what it is. And I'll take it a step further. To me, for me, this breakup seems a little different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because Jalea, you know what I'm saying? Jalea, it is what it is. Jalea don't seem to be waiting around and skating around. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Funny Mike. Truth is, Jalea is in the mix. Now I will say this. Um, you know, I would say this. She was seen recently with doing a live with Kurt Cobain, and a lot of people saying this, and that, and this, and that. And like, I'll tell you right now, I don't necessarily see that, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I would not be surprised. Listen, if I wouldn't be surprised, it is what it is. Because Mike and Jaleel been in Houston for a while, you know. So, mm you know, but I don't necessarily think that, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, truth is, it's almost like, nah, that's not a good example. Let me see. I can't explain it. I can't explain. But it's almost like Amber Rose. Like Amber Rose was just with Dean and AB them. It's like somebody trying to say, oh, they look good together, they look good together, they look good together. Like, no matter how much y'all think it look good together, it ain't happening, so to speak. Uh, but you never know. I will say that. You just never know, okay? So that's that. But the fact that Jalea is even doing stuff like that is different. You know what I'm saying? For me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's coming a little different. But I was telling y'all, sometimes you just never know when that last time be that mother, you know what I'm saying? Like it be the breakthrough. Child, but I don't know. We just gonna have to wait and see. But seemingly, Funny Mike and Jalea, they through. You know what I'm saying? They through, and they called it quits. I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see because I will say this: Mike kind of sort of he running around and he just kind of sort of giving hurt a little bit, but then at the same time, one thing that I can say is Mike have not. I haven't, as far as I can see, right? I haven't seen Mike get nasty yet. You know what I'm saying? You know how to, you know. So my guess is Jalea probably playing it cordial behind the scene. Jalea probably playing it cool. Now I will say this: a lot of the fans kept saying, "Funny Mike seen something in Jalea phone," so they feel like now he's starting to take it there a little bit or something. I don't know. He probably had, but the worst thing I didn't see Funny Mike doing since they've been broke up was dancing with a girl. You know what I'm saying? And the girl talking about it's for content. That's what she said, child. But but anyway, because yeah, you can't really believe what the girls say. For real, it is what it is. Like some of them you can, most of them you can't. I always tell y'all you can believe what the ex say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If the ex say he funky, his ass thin. If the ex say he dirty and he don't like to wash his ass, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would say you probably can trust that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, let's talk about it. But that's just my theory. You know what I'm saying? That's just my theory. Now, do I think women can be liars and throw salt in the mix? Yeah, but not usually the ex. No, it is what it is. They be ready to tell some shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They be ready to tell some shit. Child, they be ready to get some shit up off their checks. Child, they'll write you a little book, a little manuscript, fucking with an X, okay? But like, no, it's that new bitch. You can't believe shit, okay? Just don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bet not. I okay. Um. So it is what it is. You sure the new hoes gonna lie all the time? They're gonna lie every time. Yeah, now truth is they ain't. So anyway, uh, either they lying or they on some ask him. Y'all know how they do. Hey, but anyway, child, I don't know, but I will say this though. I will say this. You know, he ain't been just doing too much. Neither one of them. But again, fans think that like, yeah, who knows? This breakup, that if they make up, it might take a little time. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So shout out to that. I got about 30 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm a rock. Yeah, rock, don't stop it. Everybody get on the flow. Cause I got something else I got going on today. So shout out to that. But anyway, what else is going on these internet streets? Rihanna, Riri, that's my girl. Shout out to Riri. I really didn't even want to talk about this, but it is what it is. We here now. So people think ASAP Rocky was recently wearing a thong, da da thong thong. All right, baby, make it booty go da da da. Now listen, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I will say this though. Uh, you know, um, I don't know. I honestly, I wouldn't really. I just don't want to focus on nobody panty. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, I really don't want to put that much focus on a panty. I don't care who wearing it. Okay. Ugh. So shout out to that. And shout out to Riri, and shout out to ASAP Rocky too, who messy. Tell me why DJ Academics. Ooh, DJ Academics is crazy. Shout out to DJ Academics. Um, but tell me why Academics. Y'all Academics was talking about he reached out to ASAP and asked him just flat out if that what was going on with that situation. He said he didn't respond. Child, if you don't leave that man alone, I'm gonna need him to leave him alone. Now, how is you Drake homeboy reaching out to ASAP? Like DJ Academics and Drake, that shit makes sense. Yeah, now the truth is, it definitely makes sense. The only thing I will say is I don't know what took Drake so long to, go over there with academics because academics is a huge supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like that man is a Drake stan. You know what I'm saying? Like he loved Drake down. And Drake blew him out for years. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the fact that they have finally linked child, and I just feel like it's gonna be so. Oh, it's gonna be a messy, marvelous time. Okay. So anyway, shout out to that. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to DJ Academics too. But anyway, what else going on in these internet streets? So yeah, they a mess. Child, they is a mess together. Those two. Uh, uh, Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I knew it was something on my mind. Period. I knew it was something I wanted to say that I hadn't touched base on yet. If I had to guess though, DJ Academics used to work with Joe. I don't know where their relationship stands today. I don't. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea, but I'm not sure how they are. I know when I first started this, I used to give both of them shout outs. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell DJ Academics, shout out to DJ Academics too. I used to want to interview DJ Academics because I just feel like he's a big brand. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him and shout out to that. But it was one more thing I was gonna tell y'all. I used to always say he didn't came a long way since that bad and bougie comment. For real, he didn't came a long way since that interview. Him and Joe. So shout out to both of them. But if I had to guess, I would that would be my guess. You know what I'm saying? Drake really didn't fool with DJ Academics because DJ Academics used to fool with Joe Budden, and Drake and Joe Budden is absolutely the fuck not. Okay? So shout out to that. Then anyway, after that, what else is going on in these internet street? Hold on. Not much. Hold on real quick though. Hold on. Hit the like button. Scoot up. I'm almost about to go. But it's your girl Shay Renee and I'm in the building today. Hold on. Okay, so I want to talk about this story because I think this story is an interesting story. So just recently they said Chick-fil-A won number one chicken spot. I said, gone Chick-fil-A. Huh? Huh? And people was like, where, when, y'all lying, da 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 da. Let me tell y'all something. It's like I understand that like where you live, y'all might have people that can throw down on a good piece of chicken. Shout out to that, shout out to them. But y'all have to understand that is not everybody's reality, right? And so like some people do eat a lot of Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like me, for instance, I do. You know, uh, I didn't necessarily vote for them, but if my money helped them get that win, you know what I'm saying? I did my part. You know, it is what it is. I definitely did. Gave my fair share, I would say, because I definitely eat a lot of Chick-fil-A. My family and I eat a lot of Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, shout out to Chick-fil-A though. Um, and that. Cause I will say too, another thing. We eat other chicken spots too, but like we eat more Chick-fil-A than any other chicken spot, y'all. And when we eat as a family, we eat. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Um, don't it is what it is, y'all. Don't knock it. Um, don't knock it. Okay, because me myself personally, I do like some Chick-fil-A, child. Probably gonna get some today. Hmm? I'm probably gonna get some today, just because I'm sitting here talking to. Yeah, I can talk myself up on it in a second. Whoop, whoop, pull up like whoop. There it is. So anyway, but I will say this, and I can say this. Uh, Personally, I do think that my city um could use some more chicken spots. It is what it is. Some more chicken spots. So yeah, God, I don't know if I don't know what you want to do about it, but yeah, I can't say that. So anyway, shout out to that. Then what else is going on these internet streets? So Queen Naja. Congratulations to Queen Naja, who is allegedly engaged. Queen. is engaged. Allegedly. I don't know how true that is, but I heard Queen is engaged. Now I also heard that Queen ring might have came up missing already. I said, now what is the Kim K scamming? Spin that shit. Mm-hmm. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Child is what it is. Child, it just is what it is. Again, congratulations to them. But that ring stuff, oh, I said, ring, 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 ring. Like Kalani said. That was crazy. How the hell? Which I don't, let me just say this. A ring that I don't think the queen was thirsty for, by the way. Yeah, now if I'm being real, I don't think the queen was that thirsty for that ring. Uh actually, to be actual and factual, I think it was her ex trying to make her run and get married again. Why? I do not know. But I think he just got a kick out of like bringing it up. Like, he don't want to marry you. Why he ain't proposed to you? She don't want to marry you. Why she ain't asking or talking about marriage with you? You know what I'm saying? He just, to me, just like, he loves to bring that up. Now I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? If he feel like, hey, yeah, like what you doing? Like, yeah, I was about that. Like, why you wasting time with somebody? No, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, he didn't have no reason, no business speaking on her stuff. Just is what it is. But anyway, poop stars, and then what else is going on these internet streets? Not much. Hold on real quick. Oh shit. Okay, and then last but not least, child, Diddy. Shout out to Diddy. I just feel like Diddy is just trying to make the best out of, his situation. You know. And child allegedly down there drinking hooch. Somebody said that boy down there making Ciroc. Child, I holler. Oh, I holler. But they said Diddy is allegedly, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, his release date then moved a little bit because he down there drinking. He down there thinking and drinking, child, allegedly. I'm like, come on, Diddy, man. I said, come on, come on, come on, come on. If you really trying to get on back to this house, man, like, yeah, it is what it is. You gotta let that go. You know, this is what it is, my boy. You gotta let that go. I mean, cause like, come on now, it's Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I said that the same man, Diddy is wealthy. The boy got his own money. Like he said, I'm coming to America. Shit. Like, how the hell they let him get caught with the hooch? You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, man. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. He gotta let it go. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. But again, shout out to Diddy because, like, I'm sure he just in there trying to cope. You know what I'm saying? Without his dope, child. Uh, hey. They the one said he walk around with it in a fanny patch. In a fanny pack, not me. Okay, period. It was proven in court. So anyway, let's continue. Uh, and what else I want to say? Oh, one last thing. One last thing. After the news broke and the tape leaked with Diddy, y'all know what? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'll be back. So shout out to that. I'm about to ride, y'all. I got places to go and people to see. So anyway, y'all. It's your girl, Shay Renee. Don't forget to hit the like button and jump in my comments and let me know whatever you think about anything that I might have or might have not said today. Let me know if you think I missed something. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know if you're having a good day. Hey, y'all. And I will see y'all on my next video. Oh my goodness.